Howdy y'all, back today with my submission into the top 20 covers tag that's going around. It was started by Seeking Near Mint Comics. I have to admit that I am woefully behind in watching y'all's videos lately, but I've watched a couple of these, and anytime anyone says to Dr. Von Chilla, show me the covers, man, hey, I'm right there. I did watch our friend Tito's video, the badass from San Antonio, and he kind of gave an open tag, and if anyone out there has tagged me, I'm unaware of it, but here's my here's 20. I won't say they are the 20, but they're all contenders. This is the Conan King Size Special #1. Barry Smith, of course. Wabam! Tarzan number 236. Joe Kubert just tearing it up. I got this copy from Nick, ETA Nick. He gifted it to me a year or two ago. It's a blazing copy, probably at least a 9.6. Oh goodness gracious. Daredevil number 91. This copy was gifted to me by our friend Rodney, Dr. Silver Age, Gil Kane, Magnificence, of course. I've tried to include things in this particular cover video that I've not shown before, although I can't guarantee there won't be a repeat or two. More uber classic Gil Kane. This was a Christmas gift last year from Nick. Thanks again, bud. I mean, come on, folks. I hope the glare is not too bad on the Mylar here. Oh snap. ROM number 66. Beautiful, beautiful cover by P. Craig Russell. Just beautiful stuff. I wasn't a regular reader of ROM. Didn't really ever buy too many of them. But this cover was just so gorgeous, I had to pick it up. Goodness gracious. More Joe Kubert Magnificence. Super high grade copy of Justice Incorporated #1. This was a purchase from the Joe Koch warehouse back in the late 80s, back around 88 or 89. Just a beautiful book. Here's a more modern book. The Adventures of Superman 6/16. Just a lovely thing. I like the photograph of the hands on the typewriter. And of course Superman coming out of the typewriter. Terrible glare, but you know, Google it. Ghostly Tales number 113. Here's one for you, Shannon. Yeah. Magnificent Tom Sutton cover. Extremely psychedelic. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, goodness. Sergeant Fury number 16. This is one that was on my top 10 list this year. I got this copy a few months back. Years ago, I had a superb copy of it. Beautiful, very fine, the near mint thing. Sold it like a dunce, you know. But I got this one back, and it's a very, very nice copy. Very acceptable. A blazer of a book. Again, I hope that glare is not killing things too terribly. Avengers number 61. John Buscema, of course, just ripping it up as he did in this period of this title. Good God. Come on, man. Come on, man. Avengers 61. It was at hand, so I had to grab it. I think most people know this one. SpiderMan number 100. It speaks for itself. Yeah, not too much more to say about that. And it's worth noting that I did not grab my all-time favorite comic book cover to add to this stack, which is Amazing Spider-Man number 69. Again, I was kind of going for some things that perhaps I hadn't shown before. This is Our Army at War number 262. It just epitomizes, this cover to me just epitomizes everything that made the literally hundreds of Joe Kubert war covers so special. It's just got it all. Just a beautiful, beautiful looking book. Took me a while to find a nice high grade copy too. Oh, more Gil Kane. Yes, Tales to Astonish number 91. Another story about this book. This isn't a bad copy. It's about a fine. But back in the early days of eBay, maybe around 2000, 2001, I found for a ridiculously cheap price a blazing, stunning, near mint copy of that sucker, which I've since sold. Joe Kubert, back. Star Spangled War Stories 138. Blazing, blazing book. My goodness, friends. And this is notoriously hard to find in the higher grades because of the black cover. This was the best one I was ever able to score. And I bought this in a collection from York, Pennsylvania. Back around, I'd say 1988, 89, something like that. A few more here. Another Joe Koch warehouse book. Oh God, I had like 12 copies of this. I bought them wholesale. Again, back in the late 80s. I bought wholesale books from the Koch warehouse from 88 to about 1990. And this was the best copy of the Doc Savage number 1 that I got. An absolute blazer of a book. John Buscema just killing it here, right? Incredible book. Just a few more here. More Gil Kane from the 1980s, early 80s, number Superman 382. Beautiful book. Magnificent illustration. Kane doing his own inks. The colors are just superb. Yeah, again, sorry about that glare, but, you know, it is what it is. Beautiful, beautiful book. Lois Lane is a witch. Hey, you heard it here first. Jack Kirby, Bronze Age, Uber Classic, Commanding #1. This copy came a few months ago, a year or so ago, from our friend Shannon. That is solid 4-string bottom end. He knew I was on the hunt to replace my copy, and he sent this lovely little book to me. Yeah, there's his stamp. Yes, from the collection of Shannon Link, Richmond, Kentucky, established 1973. Thank you, good buddy. Couple more. Well, you knew there was going to be some more Gil Kane coming, right? I mean, come on. Iron Man 44. Classic Gil Kane, in that he did a lot of covers with the hero, the villain, and then a female in the background going, "Help me!" So, well, there's just one you don't see as often as some of the others. Number 44. Beautiful book. Let me see. 1, 2, 3 more here. And I don't know how close I came to 20. I might be 21 or 22. But here's The Spirit, number 11 by Kitchen Sink Press. This is also from the early 80s. Early to mid 80s. I'm not sure. But just a dynamite cover. I mean, just... I love this series of these reprints. And they had these great new Will Eisner covers. Terrific, terrific stuff. Oh, more Gil Kane. Jeez. Imagine that. Jungle Action number 2. Smashing cover. Good God. Here's again, Gil Kane doing his own inks, which is the way it should have always been. But great illustration. Beautiful colors. I mean, the book, just incredible. Get 'em, Gil. And finally, what do we got? Oh, surprise, surprise. Here's some more Gil Kane. Green Lantern number 123. That was an off-the-rack book for me. From back in 79. And if I'm not mistaken, Kane does the inside of the book too. But don't quote me on that. But nonetheless, he turned in this simplistic but beautiful and elegant cover. Alright, so there's 20 good books for y'all. Alright? Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye-bye.